Hello everybody, I am Moldy, and this is Bleak Faith Forsaken once again. And before I dive into that water, I'm actually going to drink the potion that lets me stay underwater for a longer period of time. Because being able to breathe is very, very important. And it would have saved me near the end of the last episode, but I kept forgetting to drink my damn juice. Had I remembered to drink of the juices that turns my lungs into pure oxygen, I would have had enough health to stab my way out of the jaws of that serpent, and might have even had enough time to make it to the next thing that'll refill my oxygen. But I went and blew that by not taking my medicine. You gotta drink all of your prescriptions or you're not gonna be able to breathe underwater long enough to make it to where you need to go. That is the lesson we're learning here. There is a lesson to be learned in all things. And if you refuse to learn, you refuse to live. And that's just bad for business. You gotta learn, you gotta live, you gotta not get eaten alive by a giant fucking sea serpent while you're trying to swim around from place to place. Now, if I can just get in here, I'll be safe from the jaws of the serpents, and I'll be filled up with oxymogen. So I'll wait for you to scoot on by. And I think that's enough of an opening for me to get by without getting munched. Yeah, because your head is way on the opposite side of your body. That was just your tail end right there. And you can't eat a man with your ass, can ya? That's probably somebody's fetish. It ain't mine. I ain't into that shit. I'm into some other shit that is arguably equally weird, but we're not here to kink shame me now, are we? Let's get some oxygen flowing through these tired old veins of mine, and then make our way on to the next thingamajig. Yeah, you fill me up. That's the one I was trying to get to at the end of the last episode when I got snatched up by a serpent. So, I just need to figure out when it's safe to go, and I think now might be the time since the serpent that probably is the one that got me last time is swimming away. And I believe I'm down low enough that he ain't aware of my existence anymore. So if I can just get over here to this thing, I think I'll be in the clear. Yeah. Oxygen for me. Get my stamina flowing. And we'll scoot on over to the next one. We are getting real close. And we're almost out of serpent territory. I think. God, it would really be embarrassing if we weren't. Because then I'd be talking about shit that I don't know shit about, and it would make me look like a big old jackass. But as long as we stay down low out here, them serpents should not be able to come and bite our little penises off. That is something I don't want to have to live through. Now let's just make it to this oxygen filler camera looking thingy. Now from here, it's kind of hard to tell where to go because there's no bright red light. But if we come out here and just swim down, it gets brighter and brighter. And soon, we will reach an even brighter light that will take us here. a bizarre, odd-looking place where I'm not allowed to wear clothes or carry weapons, apparently. But here we are. Where is here? Why, we're inside of the console, or terminal, or whatever the fuck it's called, that I've been sent to recalibrate, to reactivate it, to fix this fucking thing. So we'll go turn you on, and then we'll have to go and hit another one or two of these things. And that's all the direction I have been given by the handler that we have met. And this big old thing out here definitely looks like something that we want to go fucking with. So what do you say we get all up in there and start fucking with it? Because the more we fuck with a thing we probably shouldn't be fucking with, the better. And to commence the fucking with. There we go. I did it. Recalibration successful. So that's one thing. I am losing oxygen despite being out of the water. Why is that happening? I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of my homunculus mirage, because if I happen to air drown here, I'd like to be sent back to a real homunculus so I can go fast traveling. Yep. I am drowning in air. That's great. Totally fine with that. Makes a whole lot of sense. So, at least I ain't air drowning again. Let's head on back to block 6174. I'm pretty sure that's where the handler is. Tell her the good news that I done fixed that thing, and maybe start stumbling around and hoping to find my way to the next terminal, because that's what we gotta do. Fix these thingies up. And we are about the same, about as far as I made it in my own playthrough. I found some different areas that I was trying to get through, and then I just stopped playing the game.
There's one module left to recalibrate. Unfortunately, the data leaking from the anomaly is still too corrupted to read.
Unfortunate.
The surveillance net has taken note of ripples with particularly long wavelengths unusually coming into existence. I believe it's a sign of intruders, particularly dangerous ones that are not of our timeline.
And that means what?
I am not sure I understand what exactly is going on here. I suppose we are yet to learn the true definition of something anomalous.
Uh-huh. So, yeah, let's see if you can't upgrade my shield. But unfortunately you can't, because the handler ain't smart enough to go upgrading my shield. That is kind of annoying. I want to upgrade some stuff and things, but you ain't smart enough. Why you gotta do this to me? I think that up there might be the other terminal that needs to be recalibrated. But we're left in the unfortunate position of not knowing how in the fuck I'm supposed to get there. So maybe if I head out in the direction that's, well, sort of in the direction that it is, the closest direction we have to it, then maybe that'll help. But I distinctly remember coming this way before and not making any progress in that front whatsoever. So this probably just leads to a path that loops into another path that just leads right back to the middle of the place that we just fucking came from. Hey, don't you try and back away and heal. That's just rude. Who the hell do you think you are? Trying to heal yourself like that? Well, you're dead. I just knocked your arm clean off with a nice little shield bash. And now you're all stumbly, and you just tried to parry me, but it didn't quite work. Now did it? Fucking failure of parrying. That's what you are. And I think that terminal that I done went recalibrated. That's the one the game intends for me to do second. But it's the only one I know how to reach, which is why I went and did it first. And now we're left floundering. But after fixing that terminal, we're actually able to carry 3 of each potion thing at any given time. You see, I got 3 of my lesser restorative fluid and 3 of my diver's lungs. Over there, the bottom right corner. So there's that going. And you, sir, despite being very huge and intimidating, are fairly easy to parry. And there you go. Now we're talking. You're getting your ass beat. And that was not the move I was expecting to come out of you. But we're all good, and maybe step away from the fucking edge because I don't want to accidentally stumble over that while trying to kill you. Also, if you happen to drop anything, I don't want it falling down into the endless abyss below, because that would be very annoying. Did you just try and fail to parry me again? It looked kind of successful, but I didn't stagger anything from it. And I got a ring of health out of you. That's pretty cool, among other things. So now that he's out of the way, there's an item over here behind this pipe. What are you? Alkahestin lesser fluid. Excellent. I'm going to carry that with me always. Might even pour it all over my butt, because fuck you, that's why. Anyway, you take that, and maybe stop living. I don't like people being alive, in case you haven't noticed. So yeah, that down there, it's just a place with a few more of them robots. And this, I think, leads us to a path that's gonna bring us right back to the middle of the place. Because this fucking place is a goddamn labyrinth. And it's hard to navigate, and wait a minute, this is just spitting us out on the bridge with the fucking giant on it. Yeah, we ain't going there. Nope. Again, this place is super fucking hard to navigate. Maybe this way? Or does this just also lead back to a path that we've already taken that puts us right back in the damn middle of the place? I will never shut up about how hard it is to navigate this fucking area. Everywhere you think is progress just takes you right back to where you started. And when you think you're going in circles, then you find a place that's actually progress. Why you gotta make this place so loopy-roundy, interconnected, just nonsensical wackadoos? All you gotta do is make it a little easier to navigate and maybe give me a fucking map or something so this place makes more sense when I'm walking around trying to figure out what leads where. But this is promising. This alleyway seems to be leading me in the direction that... Okay, now it's turning and it might actually be leading me back to where I came from. That is less promising than I thought it was a second ago. Is there somebody else coming? No, that's just that dude's scythe being all stupid and weird. Anyway, you can die now. Nobody has any use for you existing. And I'm finding a lot of books, manifests, and diaries coming out of these dudes. Lore stuff, world building. But hey, I'm up here on this bridge now, and you've got a magic-looking staff, which I really don't trust because magic does a shitload of damage. I am very hurt because you casted a couple of little spells and you're leaving these magical traps around that I don't want to go stepping in. And now, I fucking missed. And you're done. No more maggage. Spell caster, no casting. Caster, no casting. Can you fucking not jump in the air like that? There you go. You are a corpse, and are no longer a threat to me. And that is good, because those who die are dead. Everybody knows that. The dead fear no one. Dead people are smarter. And you also want some of this too, don't ya? There you go. It's a nice sword all up inside of you. Okay, good. Excellent. Goody gumdrops. Stop shooting your fucking shit at me. Don't you try and scuttle away. I'm gonna eat your ass. Oh, that's magic. Magic bad. Magic hurty. And if I can just not get caught on the fucking wall, I'd be able to scoot around there, but you got shot by the crossbow guy, I just noticed. Hey. Now I'm waiting for the crossbow guy to take another shot that hits you. Come on, shoot at me, I dare ya. Except there's a guy in the way. Shoot him. Shoot him! Fucking shoot him! God damn, these fucking sigils take way too long to disappear. Okay, just go ahead and drop it down in my path. That's fair. I am fucking dead because I ended up trying to use a diver's juice instead of the Healy stuff. That's fine! But on the upside, I think I remember which way I went. So it shouldn't be too hard to get back to where I just died at. Well, apparently I now know how to craft a medium restorative pack. That's good, I think. I don't know what it is. It's not medium restorative fluid, because it says it's a restory pack thingy. You should probably know what that sort of thing is if I'm ever going to craft it. Now, is it what I would hope for, being a better healing juice than the lesser restorative fluid that I'm already carrying around? Because if that's the case, I'd be very happy, and I can't see shit in this narrow-ass hallway that I thought was just a regular-ass pillar that I could pop around and take care of this dude without leaving myself open to getting shot. But apparently that's not what it was. Now, did I go down this way, or did I take them stairs up there before I went and got killed? But before I go anywhere else, god damn it, I'm not allowed to drop my shit because there's apparently somebody around who is unaware of my existence. And yeah, this is where I done died. That is my corpse there. And I pulled a broken arrow out of my body. Now, yep, drink of the juice. And there's an item right there. And maybe quit shooting at me, get rid of those stupid fucking sigils on the ground. And then we can do business. You wanna do business, mister? Quit hiding behind your stupid little traps. And we can do business. I know you want some business. Up. He's laying them back down the second they disappear, but he's laying them all in the same spot. You can't put down no more sigils now, mister. Why are you running from me? I'm only trying to kill you. You shouldn't be running like that. That's some rude-ass shit, and you ain't got no magic coming out of you anymore. Because you fucking died. Now, if you'd stop prancing around, I'd be able to kill you nice and effectively. Get over here where I can actually reach you, please. There you go. Good and dead. The best kind of dead there is. So what have we here? It's some stuff. And maybe I can finally eat my ass. There are no hostiles around here. Let me throw down my fucking homunculus mirage. But no, there's some dude who's on the other side of the map who might have caught a whiff of a fart that I let out. Oh, hello, you're not an enemy.
I know what you are, but how can there be anything interesting about a being that never transforms?
The hell you talking about? I am filled with arrows.
So, What do you think of the city? Quite a few nutcases, huh?
Yeah, I'll say. As if maybe all the arrows sticking into my body, there's one in my eye, maybe that's what gave it away.
Stealing always has deep roots among the poor. The children steal, and fathers and mothers too. Back when I was on duty in the rough quarters, I would often be robbed of whatever I happened to be carrying. My clothes, my gloves, even my tools. What do they even do with such things? I was performing a surgery once on one of the afflicted, with his family standing there. I'm about to give him a sip of the asylum brew to ease the pain. And when I turn back, it's gone. The little ones, smiling at me with their tiny teeth. Probably addicted to it. Kleptomania, another condition that needs curing.
Well, the only cure for that is a sword to the throat.
There's a merchant around here that's bound to have some of that brew, I'm sure. Perhaps you should seek him out. Or, if you find a bottle or two, well, I'm not going anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Say, that vessel of yours. Now, that's something I'd tinker with. How much would you sell it for?
What vessel are you talking about?
They say there's no genius without a touch of madness. What about those where madness is in abundance?
Good question. Okay, so now he just hums happily. That's all you do now, is hum happily. And this looks promising. Hopefully, this leads to a new area. Homunculus refuses to leave his case. Alright, so I'll drop you down here. That way, if there is a danger up ahead, I'm not in any danger of losing this bit of progress I made. And if there's another fully formed homunculus at the end of this tunnel, then all the better. Because then I'll be able to respawn at the end of this tunnel instead of the beginning. Okay, yep, definitely loading in a new area. Hopefully the floor stays solid long enough for me to make it. Now that I'm looking at this tunnel again, I think I might have found it before, but I didn't find that woman at the bottom of the ladder. So this might be leading me to a place that connects to the place that has the next terminal in it. Yeah, we got ourselves a ladder, which is good. Ladders be good. They get us up high. And not in the drugs kind of way. They get us high in the nice physical way that takes us to places that we couldn't reach before. And wouldn't you know it, there is a full-on homunculus right here who has suddenly stopped twitching spookily. So now we are in the deluge. At least I think that's where we are. That was the last thing that I seen on the option of fast travel points. Or maybe the deluge is where we went and found the fucking... The terminal. The place with all the divers. Oopsie poopsie, I hit the B button and apparently that means yes now. 9 times out of 10, the B button means back the fuck out of the menu and not do something that I don't want you doing. But here we are now. So, yep. Take me back to Deluge. Except this is Deluge. Which begs the question, where in the fuck did I just teleport from? Well, this ain't right. That the place I just teleported from I cannot teleport back to. Which is kinda fucked up. But then again, this game is kinda fucked up. So if Rain District Center ain't the right place, I'm out of ideas, and somehow I think it's not the right place, because as soon as it loads in, we will see that it's the place that I fought the big guy in the other episode. Yeah, it's the same place I fought the goddamn big guy in a couple episodes ago. God fucking damn it. Well, that's great. Not allowed to fucking just pop back to where I accidentally teleported out of because the game decides, hey, B button makes you fucking teleport when you don't want to. That's fine. I'll just get back there off camera. Not annoyed at all. And then we'll see what lies beyond the place that I accidentally teleported away from in the next episode, because I'm all out of time for this one. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Goodbye.